Hey friends, we have been working on sentence writing this week and writing with complete sentences. What we're going to work on next is how to answer a question with a complete sentence. When I look at this sentence here, it says, "What is your favorite food?" Now, to answer that sentence in a complete sentence, I can use words right from the question to help me get started. So when it says, "What is your favorite food?" I can use those words to get me started. I'm going to say, "My favorite food is." So I used that question to get me started. So even if I was still thinking about my favorite food, I know how I can get my answer started. My favorite food is pizza. If I said to you, "What time should we go to school?" You could start your answer, "We should go to school at," and use those words from the question in your answer. This can be tricky, so we're going to do some practice today and tomorrow. I'm going to present my screen and show you what we're going to do. Okay, on your learning board for today, you are going to open up the slide for writing. Now, in writing, it says complete this worksheet. Either print it or go to File and make a copy. Let me show you what that means. So if you click onto the document, there is a worksheet here. You can do this in one of two ways. You can either print it and write your answers right on the lines, or if you don't have a printer, you can do this. If you go to File, make a copy, it says copy of sentences. Okay, so now that copy you are able to write on. So once you make your copy, then you're going to type your answers in and share it with me when you're done. We're going to answer each question in a complete sentence using the words from the question in the answer. What is the best sport to play? Now, I'm going to erase these lines because I don't need that if I'm typing. What is the best sport to play? Well, first I need to use the words from the question to start my answer. So I might start my answer and say, "The best sport to play is," and then I would decide maybe I would pick softball. And I have punctuation, I have a capital letter. I am done with that sentence. I'll do one more example with you. What sport is the most exhausting to play? So again, I'm going to use words from the question to make my answer. The most exhausting sport to play. And exhausting means like the most tiring. The most exhausting sport to play is, I tried to play hockey a few times with my friends, and that was really tiring for me. So I'm going to say the most exhausting sport to play is hockey. Now, you might have a different answer, and that's fine. So you'll go through, and for all of the questions, you're going to use words from the question to make your answer. If you were typing it at the end, you would just go to Share and share it with me just like you did on your president writing. If you printed it, you could take a picture of it in Seesaw and send it to me. Either way is just fine. So let me know if you have any questions on that. I'm sure you're going to do a wonderful job.